Hi, so this is a demo video for this data preparation.xl AM add-in, and I'm going to show you a different option available in this particular add-in and how we can use that. Okay, so I have opened this test data file and I'm going to open this add-in now. So I can just double click on it. It will open that add-in and there will be a tab that is data preparation. And let me show you some basic things on this one, that is edit settings. So if you look at this view add-in documentation, this will open this particular markdown file and you can see all the available options and installation guidance, warning and use cases from this particular markdown file. So this is kind of documentation for this add-in. So that is one thing, and we have another one that is about us. So let this will open this window and you can request for a new feature, and then you can just like request for a new feature and you can contact with us if you have anything to discuss. Okay, so let's begin with this one. So you can see it says search character in anywhere, and there's 2 W9 and then column index is 3. That means in this section column index 3, that means this third column. So you can just select any cell inside of this particular region. So let me duplicate this sheet so that I can work on this one. Okay, so you can just put your cursor on any cell inside of this data range in the third column, and you can see 2 W line W9. So basically we are searching 2 W and 9 in each of this cell, and if there is any match then keep that row, otherwise remove that row. So you can see there is search text, sorry, the search text in anywhere. So if you look, click on that, then it will pop up for a message that which characters. So you can just press 2 W and then 9, and then it will keep only that row which validate that particular condition. So in this text we have 2 and then W and then 9 again. So you can see this is not in sequential order, and this one is the sequential order. Okay, so if you just run search text in sequence, and if we just give 2 W and A, so you can see we have 2 and W for range and avenue, so it will keep that rows. Okay, and in the same way wall character in lowercase, so column index is 2, so you can see we have some uppercase characters like this one. This is like proper case text, but all of these are lowercase. So you can just keep your cursor in this column, go into this section, all character in lowercase, and then it will keep only that lowercase ones. And if you want that wall character in proper case, then you can just like keep in this section and then run this wall character in proper case. So it will keep all those lines where we have proper case sentence or text, and all character in uppercase you can choose in this way as well. So like this one, it has all the proper uppercase characters, so you can do that, like all character in uppercase, click on those, and at least one delimiter present. So this is interesting. So let's suppose uh, let's suppose in this particular data we want to only keep the emails ones. So you can see, we can understand that okay, the email is could be like it's need to have dot, it's need to have at the rate, and this kind of stuff. So you can just say okay, keep rows, and then at least one delimiter. So find that at least one delimiter present. So first delimiter is dot, second delimiter is at the rate, and then just cancel. So it will keep only those row which validate, this particular condition. There will be at least one delimiter like this. So let me just show you one more thing, that sum.txt. So it shouldn't remove this one, right? Because if we have dot, so at least one delimiter is present. So let me run this again. At least one delimiter present. So dot and at the rate, and then cancel. So it's keeping that. So that's validate that okay, it's checking either dot or at the rate is present or not. And then we have between two value, contain search text, and so on. So like like let me show you this one, contain search text. So if I just run this, like contain search text, is that, and I can just press LANE. So it will keep only those which has lane in the text. So like this one, and this one. Divisible by specified number. You can find, we can only keep those rows which are divisible by 10. So you can just say divisible by number. So it will keep only those which are divided by 10. So there are I guess 26 options. So you can use contain search text, does not contain search text, start with search text, does not start with search text, end with search text, and so on. Okay, so just look at this list and find out what would be the best for your data cleaning task. And we have same thing like this. Only difference is that the skip will keep those rows which validate this condition, and the remove one will remove those rows which validate this condition. So that means, like, let's say if I just say contain search text, so let me duplicate this one, and let's see the lane. So if we just do remove contain search text lane, then it will remove those row which has lane, and you can see it removed those row which doesn't have lane now. Okay, so it keep those row which doesn't have lane now. So that's the all kind of data cleaning things. So just look at this list and try to think to use this, and you can clean up this data super fast using these things. So make sure you take a look at all of these options. So we have sample data set here. You can use that one like this, or you can use on your real data set as well. Thank you. Have a good day.